It's time for another episode of the Rebel Teachers Podcast. We are the OJs. I'm OJ2.
I'm OJ1. This is the Rebel Puppy, Junie girl. We're married, we're teachers, and we like to call ourselves professional rule benders. Got a little rebel in us.
A lot.
Okay, we got a lot of rebel in us. But you know what's crazy that we've been thinking about, like, since we started filming, right? It's crazy that we are rebels, right? Because we talk about, like, why? We are rebels because we do what's best for kids.
We are rebels for doing the right thing.
Instead of what paper says or what a book says or what, you know,
What anyone
some
says.
people say that are not in your classroom or in your school.
Correct.
But isn't that weird that that's what makes us rebels?
It is. It's actually...
Because we're not out there being like defiant rule breaking people, okay?
No, but it's fully disheartening to me sometimes. You know, I think about the fact that we all make the same amount of money, right?
Ish.
But, well, yes. Okay. Give or take. But I'm over here giving 150% when the person next door to me is giving 20 and we're making the same paycheck.
And she doesn't really mean this person next door. Okay?
No.
I just
was
want to clear that up.
Generality.
Okay. But our goal is to find people and build this community of, like, not just teachers, just anyone who feels the same way that, like, we do what's best.
Yep.
And you go to bed at night feeling good about the choices that you made, right?
That's
and how you
right.
treated people. So if that's you, you better like and subscribe right now too.
Join the rebellion.
All right. So what's the hot topic today?
So,
Oh, wait. First of all, we want to end on a positive.
we do. That's what we've decided, that from now on, we're going to talk about what pissed us off first, and then we're going to end on a good note.
We should always end on a good note.
We're always going to end on a good note.
Because, listen, let's just say this, make it very clear to people. We wouldn't be teaching still if we hated this profession.
That's true.
Like, we literally choose to do this. We choose to show up and to do what's best. I mean, I went to law school, okay? I'm choosing this profession.
You know, they have those little magnets that say teaching is a work of heart instead of art. I always think about that because it's so true.
Yeah.
It's a work of heart.
All right.
So,
Hot topic.
well, it's going to kind of be a twofer this week because the thing that I'm pissed off about this week is also a topic that I really want to discuss with you. But I just have been, you know, seeing on social media and even, you know, some in person, but it has been a lot of teachers and people in general complaining about the things that are trending with the kids. Like, for instance, 6-7. I can't tell you how many times that I've heard, you know, the teachers like, if I hear another kid say 6-7 in my classroom, and I'm thinking to myself, this is a golden opportunity for you to find a way to
Engage them.
yes, and to work this into your lesson plans to keep them excited and to get them into what you're doing for the day. And I know you specifically with 6-7
Oh, I troll them so hard.
trolled them so hard. And
But
that's
it makes
what I'm talking
them,
about.
they are like hyper focused on what I'm
Yes.
saying because they're like ready. They're ready for me to come out there with my jokes and my memes and
And this shirt,
yep. And you know, I like fully kept it covered until I was ready to stand up in the front and teach. And,
Yep.
and then I got the whole, you got to have fun.
that's what I'm saying.
You've got to have fun with
Why
them.
fight it?
Join them.
Join them. Join them. I'm telling you, because
It's not just the memes either, though. It's just like a general thing that like whatever is relevant to these kids.
correct.
Whatever is the thing that they are super interested in. And we know like video games, we know like this is a thing that teachers know. They know this. Like to incorporate whatever video games the kids are into at the time, right? But why does it just feel like they get extra upset about the memes?
You know what another thing is too that I've been noticing that a lot of teachers and people in general have been complaining about? AI.
Yeah.
You guys, AI is not going anywhere. So either figure out a way to work it into your lesson plans or your life's going to be really hard because you can't fight it. Like, we have to embrace it. We have to grow with it, and we have to figure out a way to work it in to make it work, to help make it a tool to help your kids learn.
Yeah, for sure. I will say, this year I had a kid turn in an essay, and I could tell the moment. First of all,
All the M dashes.
they copied and pasted into the Google Doc, and it had like a different like coloring like format. And I was like, bro,
Come on.
at least clear the format.
At the very
So
least.
he like came over and I showed him how to clear the format.
Right.
But I was like, you're not going to trick your teacher. I was like, just so you know, like, this isn't how you talk. That's not how a fourth grader talks.
Yeah.
I didn't want to tell him that you can actually put in the AI that you're using, like write it as a whatever grade they're in. And it has like that voice, you know?
Don't tell your students that.
Oh gosh. These little, oh my gosh, the stalkers, these little stalkers, they're going to watch this. Oh no.
Oh no.
Forget
Oh,
everything.
Shh.
I hope our editing team is good.
Team. Oh man. My whole entire takeaway from this is if you can make it part of your lesson and you can teach the kids how to use it correctly and you can let them know what the expectations are. Like, obviously, I'm not going to accept a full essay copied directly from ChatGPT. Like, come on, hello. But if I give them the parameters and I tell them exactly what I will accept and I allow them to use the AI to help them with an assignment, that's great. That's great.
Yeah,
It's just not going away.
for sure. That is the thing. We all got to get with the tech. We got to get with the times. And there's so many teachers still that are stuck in the old school ways.
Yes.
And then when they get to teachers that are different, like us and others, you know, they have this like negative view of the previous teachers and tell me that they were so boring because they weren't getting with the times.
Yeah.
There's just has to be this really nice balance because there's some things that those like old school teachers do that I just really love, like reading, you know, classic novels.
I mean,
You got to find a balance here.
That's the basis of we're trying to get back to that old school teaching from the heart. And those teachers taught from the heart, but now they've got to incorporate like the more up-to-date things. And we gotta have to make this beautiful mix of all of those things.
For sure.
What? Yeah.
All right. So my topic is actually, this is just something that everybody that is a teacher is upset about. And you know what it is? Our pay.
Here we go.
Okay.
Buckle up.
I'm not even going to go on that long about this, okay? Because I'm sure we all feel the same way. It's just that when you think about it, like when you think about all the things that a teacher does in a day, if you're not a teacher, you don't understand. Like you need to go and sit there for the day. You need to realize that a teacher is a counselor.
Yeah.
They are a nurse. They are
psychologist.
Oh my gosh, I can't think. Like I mean, they do everything.
Everything.
Like it's just
we're the mom, we're the grandma.
Yeah, we're doing so much, and we spend more hours awake in the day with the children than most of the parents do.
Yeah.
Like if you think of during the school
9
like
months
during
out
the
of
weekdays.
Year. Yeah.
So like we're doing all this stuff and we're like willing to risk our lives for our students.
Absolutely. And I tell my students that every single year.
Yeah.
Yep.
Like we're willing to step in front and protect them.
Absolutely.
And we don't get paid for our value. But it's not just that. We are supposed to be paid for our education, the amount of education that we have.
Mm-hmm.
And when you get another education related degree, you are supposed to move over and get paid more.
Right.
But we know that I am on my third master's degree.
Yes, ma'am.
I mean, completed.
Yeah.
I'm not on it anymore. I'm completed with them. And I've only moved over once. She had finished her master's degree and is in the same spot as I am. We're in the same spot.
In all fairness, they did do a salary readjustment, but
Hey,
we are still
I haven't seen that.
waiting.
Okay.
We are
When
still
I
waiting.
see it, then okay. And by the way, I am not talking about, I'm not like talking down on our district. It is
Oh, this is a countrywide issue.
I'm going to say worldwide.
Oh, it probably is worldwide.
I don't think teachers are paid properly anywhere.
Yeah.
For what we do and how much we give to our students. Like, they come before me. I mean, but by the way, I just said that sentence out loud as I tell every other teacher friend of mine to never put like our jobs ahead of ourselves. So that was rough. Like, I was just thinking about how I had to stay home with you while you weren't doing well.
Yeah.
And then I went into school, even though I wanted to stay home with you again. And I went into school because they had a test.
Yeah.
And I just felt so bad that they were going to be stressed having a test with a sub.
And we do what we have to do.
If you're a teacher, you know what I'm talking about.
Absolutely.
That teacher guilt is real. So we don't get paid enough. We also don't get moved over appropriately for continuing our education. And
it's a problem.
And it pisses me off.
It pisses me off too. This is also, I mean, truly, and I don't want to open up this whole can of worms, but this is a governmental issue. Like, especially in our state, when they legalized marijuana, all of the money from those sales was supposed to go into education. We voted on that. And that never happened.
Yeah, I don't know where that ever...
It never happened. So we are still, well, I think our state is like 43rd out of 50 or something crazy, which the marijuana sales should have propelled us way ahead, because we should have more money than anybody else between gaming and marijuana. Like, we should have all the money for the children. We should have all the money for the teachers. We should have all the money for everything. So I don't know what's going on with that, but that's a topic for another episode, I think.
I have no idea, but pay the teachers.
Pay the teachers.
Bottom line. All right, happy side.
Do you want me to go first, or do you want to go first?
No, you're going. You are going first.
Okay.
I just did my angry thing.
So I have a really cute, happy thing to talk about this week. We were invited by, there's a group of women who their children used to be our students. So either one, or actually I think you had multiple of the kids from one of these moms. But so there's a group of women that hang out that invite us to come for girls' night. And
I feel so special that we're invited.
Yeah. We're the only teachers that they invite. And the rest of them are just literally just like PTA moms. But these women are some of the coolest and best women that I have ever met. I think you feel the same.
They are the biggest hype women.
This was my whole point, that the second that we walked in, okay, so one of these women just had her backyard redone. So she invited us over to come and like enjoy her beautiful backyard.
Shout out to you guys.
And we walk in and they are all just over the moon about our podcast, because we had just barely released the first episode. Yeah. And they were like shouting and hooting and hollering and like telling us how great we were. And they were like, get the merch. We want the first t-shirt. I'm going to put a t-shirt on my husband and my kids and me and everyone. And we were just like, oh my God. Like, we were overwhelmed with gratitude and joy.
Yeah. You all need friends like this.
100%. 100%.
That was the biggest positive, like, in the last week for for sure.
100. Oh yeah, absolutely. That was,
Yeah.
yeah, it's been a rough week. So that having that experience with those women that night was just like chef's kiss. It was exactly what I needed.
Okay, so on our YouTube page, there was a comment that said something like, you guys should give each other or yourselves more praise for all the things that you do. I
I
don't
didn't
know.
see that.
Yes, I like
That's cute.
don't know who it came from. I feel that they know us. I have a guess. I'll tell you privately, but
Okay.
anyway, they wrote this on there, and I thought to myself, like when I was trying to think of what my like good thing was going to be, because I'm like I want to give you all the praise that you deserve, you know,
Yeah.
like your second place certificates and stuff like that. That no, I'm just kidding. This one will feel more like first, okay?
Okay.
No, but I have some of our previous students,
Mm-hmm.
and I know that in when you had them, that they were like, there's a couple, it's more than one, that would not talk in front of the class.
Oh, for sure.
And like their parents had told us that never, like they never spoke in class. They were never comfortable, didn't even really like school until they had us.
Yeah.
And I mean, one of them, you'll know who I'm talking about, but one of them like wouldn't read any of their work in front of the class, and you would have to stand there and with her, and
Yes.
it was very difficult. They would cry, and you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then
I know
there's
exactly
there's
what you're
more
talking
than one. The other one didn't cry necessarily, but they wouldn't talk.
The other one's a boy,
But
right?
yes.
Yeah. Okay.
And
I know exactly.
but you worked on them all year.
I did.
Like you slowly, like it was like the gradual release.
It was.
Oh my gosh. You like were there with them and read it for them, and then you like were there and like read it with them or whatever. Like you
Sometimes
did
I would
this.
ask if they wanted a friend to read it for them too. So it was kind of like I would do a mix of different things, but yeah.
But you need to get the credit for this because they came into this year ready. They came into this year ready to read and perform plays in front of the class, and both of them ran for my like student council in my classroom and gave a speech. Both of them. Like it is so massive. And I didn't do it because you know what I mean? Like I haven't had time. They came into my room this year ready to do this. So that is all you.
This is exactly why I'm going to get emotional.
It's okay because I was like, I had tears and I had to like push them back in while they were reading
Yeah.
their speeches during our student council because I like didn't want them to see me cry and start crying.
This is exactly why I continue to do this job. Because I get to watch things like this happen.
Yeah, the changes.
And I get to watch these kids grow and flourish, and
Yeah.
they just all are capable of so much, and it's so incredible to watch. And the fact that, you know, you have some of the students that I had last year and I get to watch them through you
Yeah.
is
It's special.
very special. It's amazing.
Kudos.
Thank you.
On that note, we want to hear from you. We want to know why you stay in this profession. We want to know how teachers have changed your life, and we want to know what you want to change.
And if you found an awesome way to implement AI or any of these memes into your lesson plans, let us know because we're going to share it with each other. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe. We drop a new episode every Thursday, so hit that notification so you will be notified when we release a new episode.
Yes. Until next time, keep being a rebel.
Join the rebellion. Guess who's back? Back again. OJs are back. Tell your friends. Oh, man.